Hello friends, welcome to my channel Dreamers. Today I am going to solve another question from an Hackarat. So let's see what that question topic is. So that question topic is it's magic. See, I have solved this question, that's why I have gotten a green mark over here. You will see only a circle if you have not solved this. Okay. So now let's see what that question tells is. Sushruta is a world-renowned magician, and recently he was blessed with the power of removing exactly one element from an array. You can pause the video, read whole paragraph. I'm just including here that what is the main and how we can solve this. See over here, it is written is exactly divisible by 7. Means the sum of all the remaining element, whatever the element is in that array, means that's only the sum of all the remaining element exactly divisible by 7. So let's see this constant, you have to remember this constant because the after submitting your problem the output is not so simple, it's very high, is about to 10 to power 3 or 10 to power 7 like that way. So you have to please remember this constant, and according to that only you have to do the program. So let's do the program. What I'm first of all I will tell you how the logic I'm going to use, what's the logic is and what's the problems. So over here, yeah, in input example, yeah, there is 5 element in an array. Okay, n is my 5 an array, and it's telling that it should be exactly divisible by 7. So I have to find that position, not the number. I have to find the ith position where the smallest element has been placed, which is divisible by 7. Means the place where I have to find the 14 also is divisible by 7, and 7 also is divisible by 7, but I have to find the smallest position. So at a log, yeah, we are going, I am taking, let's say, yeah, suppose there is an array n. N is 1 2 4 7 5. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 7 comma 14 comma sorry comma 35. Okay, I'm telling that. Okay, now my number, now my ith position what will be, my answer will be the output what I want, the answer I want 1 2 2, because in here ith position, if I tell the position of ith, that's 0 and that's 1 and that's 2. So I need this answer, this one, because 7 is smallest and we have to find the smallest number. So let's see how we can code over here. I have written first explain the code on code block practices, and then so hash include stdio dot h int main int n will be my how many elements will be there, and normal variable min, I will tell why I am taking min as one, how much, but you have to take more than 10 to the power 5. And then the another one is flag will be of -1. So register, it is important because this variable we need I as an in main, so we have to do register to say the compiler just yes, you have to put this I on the register variable. If you don't know, so please go and search about what is a register variable. You will get proper information from Geeks per Geeks or from Java tutorials everywhere. And now long int, because we have to keep in mind about the constraint, that is 10 to power 5 and 10 to power 9 over here. So let's see, do the constraint sum equal to 0, and now for sorry, scanf percent d address of n, and now I am including my array over here, array n, array n. Okay, so for loop I equal to 0, I smaller than n, and I plus plus. Scanf percent d address of array I, and now I have to do all the sum of the, means all elements sum which were present in that array. So I will do sum equal plus equal to array of I. Yeah, now I get my all sum. So for loop again, I equal to 0, I smaller than n, and I plus plus. Over here I will include my if condition. If sum divisible by, not divisible, sum minus array of I, sum minus array of I is then divisible if this is divisible by 7 and array of I should be smaller than min, smaller than min, then only this if condition will work. Then I'm telling that min should be equal to array of I. Now this will be changed by array of I, this value over here, what is, yeah, this will be changed as array of I. So again I need a flag position, flag equal to I, and then printf. Now I want the value of flag, percent d flag, and return 0. Okay, yeah, this return 0. So now let's see, compile and test. Yeah, you will get to see over here that sample test case has been passed. We need 1 as an output, so yeah, our expectation also is correct. See how the program has been run. I tell you that my value is 14. The output over here is, say, 5. Now 5 arrays there, and what the array is, 14, 7, 8, 2 and 4. So okay, I am telling that. Okay, now over here see the if condition over here. If condition is very much, this condition only will get you the I, only this is the logic over here. If array of I is the sum minus array of I, if this is divisible by 7, then only we can enter and declare min as an array of I. Means over here just 14 will be considered, because this is whole is equal to 35, and come down, if 35 minus 14 equal to 21, and 21 is divisible by 7. Okay, and it is smaller than min, because min value is how much, this much. Okay, so min will be array of I. Now array of I will be 14, and the condition, the flag will be equal to how much? 0. Okay, so again for loop will be occur, because here over here I is equal to 0 at this position. Okay, now again for loop will be occur, and now I will be 1, and over here you will see that array of I is equal to, at this position is 7, and inside 35 minus 7 will be how much? 28, and it is divisible by 7. So, and it is also smaller than mean. It is also smaller than, means both condition has been passed. So now your mean value will be 7. Mean value will be 7, and your over here one second, yeah, now your flag will be equal to 1. And if you can see over here, other output like 35 minus 8, it's 27, not divisible by 7. 35 minus 2, 33, not divisible by 7. And 35 minus 4, 31, not divisible by 7. This whole condition will be getting false, and you will come out from return 0. Okay, so we have seen the compilation that we had passed all test case. Now I am going to submit. It is necessary to submit because the large input and the large getting output is in whole case is mentioned here only. Here you can see that total 20 cases I have been passed. It means my whole program related with constraint like 10 to the power 5 and 10 to the power 9 input is been correctly occupied. So thank you all of you for being with this channel, and I would like to please, if you like the video, so please subscribe to my channel and share as many as possible to your friends, to your colleagues, whoever want to interested in coding. So please share this video and hit the bell icon for getting a notification update. So thank you all of you. Bye bye.